Hello, and welcome. So this is our very first virtual cake decorating competition, and our theme this time is cupcakes. We have wonderful cupcake designs made by Sweet Mabel's Cupcakes here in New Ulm, and you can find more of her cupcakes over at the ice cream store downtown, Minnesota Ice. And to go ahead and get started here, let's introduce, I guess, our hosts here. So I'll let Catherine introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Miss Catherine, and I'm the youth service librarian here at New Ulm Public Library. And when Leroy and I first started talking about a cake decorating competition, which morphed into a cupcake decorating competition, we decided we would follow the theme for our summer reading this year. And that theme was create or imagine your story. So that led us to what were some of the stories that we read, we liked, and what were some of the easiest and most iconic stories to actually have a decoration from, which would be, of course, fairy tales. So all of the cupcakes that you are going to see and hopefully recreate are fairy tale themed in some way or another. And some you'll recognize just like that, and maybe one you'll ask a few questions about. But I hope you all have fun. I'm so excited about this, and I can't wait to see your creations. And again, we're super, super, super thankful for Mackenzie Loving and Sweet Mabel's for the cupcakes that she decorated for us, for you to recreate. They're absolutely beautiful. And seriously, I can't wait to eat one in a few minutes. So let's get the competition going.
I'm Leroy. I am the adult programming librarian here at the library. We're very excited to have you. And now we seem to have had some sad miscommunications with our judges. So we only have one judge with us at the moment. Oh, no. So you'd better all treat her very nicely. This is Lisa.
I'm Lisa Steve. I'm the reference librarian. And we'll see how this goes. I've never judged cupcakes before.
She is an excellent home baker. We will say that. Lisa makes fabulous things.
Now we're going to talk about the judging criteria, and then we'll introduce you to the designs. Are you ready? Okay. Each of you are going to be judged in 3 categories. Most detailed, best likeness, and most ingenious use of ingredients. Each category has 4 questions that the judges is going to be looking for, and you're going to get graded on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being good, 1 being I don't think anyone's going to get a 1. So for most detailed, how defined are the general and specific aspects of the decorations? How precise are the shapes and patterns? How well was frosting used? And how well were other ingredients used? For best likeness, how close to the decorations are your decorations to our model in size? How close are they in color? How close are they in shape from the front? And how close are they in shape from the side or above? For most ingenious, how well were ingredients used to provide detail? How well were they used to provide shape and structure? How well were they used to provide color? And was there a variety of at least 5 ingredients and hopefully complementary flavors too? All right, so I'm going to now unveil the designs. So.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. All right, so we have 4 designs here, and as I said, I'm going to be sending you an email right about now, which is going to have a picture, an up-close picture of each of these so that you can see them in better detail. And there, I sent it. And so we have 4 different designs here. First, we have a dragon foot on flames. Second, we have a rose. Third, we have this wonderful unicorn head.
I like that.
And fourth, we have this happy mermaid tail. Okay, so I'm going to turn them all in different directions so that you all can see them. Okay, is everybody ready? Okay, now if you have any questions, feel free to just raise your hand, and then I'll point to you to unmute. But before that, I'd like each of you contestants to just introduce yourself by your first name. And then that way the judge can write down names on the judging sheets for at the end. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Taya, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Taya.
Okay. All right. And Jess, at your house?
I'm Peyton. And I am Jess.
Okay. And you young ladies down here?
I'm Kaylee, and this is my sous chef, Brio.
Oh, they're intense. They're ready to go. Okay. So is everybody ready to start? On your marks, get set, decorate. So we'll be giving you a reminder of the time. Catherine's going to be keeping track of that.
Yep.
And so she'll let you know as time counts down how much time you have left. And we might be asking you as we go along which designs you're working on and how you're doing. So remember, with your dozen cupcakes, you can choose 1 or 2 designs to work off of, right? So you can focus all on 1 or you can focus all on 2. You do not have to have all 12 of your cupcakes decorated. If you want to put all your effort and focus on doing 1 really specifically, that's fine. And if you want to go for a particular category of judging, you're welcome to do that. But you will get judged on all of them, so maybe you'll win in a category you weren't trying for. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mute myself now, and we'll let Catherine ask questions as she wants.
I'm going to give everybody a few minutes just to get in the groove of what they want to do. But then I might ask a few questions. Looks like everybody is furiously trying to pull in what they need for their designs right now. I don't want to interrupt them. I am super curious to know what they've chosen, though.
The judge also has all of you up on projector screens so that she's able to see with better detail everybody's video, so that she'll be able to get a good look once you're ready to present. So has everyone chosen which design they want to do?
We are thinking about doing the mermaid tail and the rose.
Oh, okay. That's good sparkles. How about you, Taya? What are you going to do?
The dragon's foot and the rose.
All right. Okay. What about you, Peyton?
We're going to do the whale, well, the mermaid tail and the rose.
Okay. All right. And how about you, Anna?
Mermaid tail and rose.
Okay.
Excellent.
No one wants to try the unicorn?
Nobody knows what that unicorn horn is made out of. That's the hardest part.
True. I thought it was made out of like hardened marshmallow, but it's not. So
I'm really interested to bite into it. Hopefully I will not break a tooth. But
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think I know what it is. But
I know those candy pearls on the mermaid tail. I'm wondering what flavor those are. So
do they have a flavor?
Sometimes it's just sugar, sometimes there's chocolate in the middle, and sometimes it's like a fruit candy. So it depends.
Very cool.
Could be
Very
any one of
cool.
those. But
I have to say the restraint of everyone to not be licking the frosting and eating all the little bits. I wouldn't be able to do it. I see some red frosting down in Anna's view. Looks good.
People making blue frosting.
You all look like you're very experienced. Ooh, look at that.
Our judge Lisa is showing the dragon's foot right there, so you can get a second glance if you don't have the picture right in front of you. And I've got the mermaid tail right here. Give you some up close detail there on the tail, as well as the frosting below and the back of the mermaid tail, if you will, if that gives you a hint of what you want to do. All right, Catherine, here's a sad little unicorn.
Are you going to bite into it?
I don't know. I don't know if I should. No one's using it. It feels so alone.
I know. That's kind of sad.
I could just turn it into a horse.
True.
Oh.
That's true.
So there's the little eyelash details on that
I
unicorn.
love that.
Yeah, and there's glitter. There's some good sheen on there. In
Yeah.
the frosting there. And there's that horn.
Perfect
Which-
shade of pink.
So just great detail on these. Okay, we've got.
We have a little dancing going on though.
We're singing and dancing, but we're not listening to music.
Okay.
I thought something was happening like that.
All right.
Ooh, Peyton has a beautiful colored frosting going in that bag right now.
And once they get done with the big details, then when they get into the more fine details, especially with that mermaid tail and the dragon claws or the leaves on the rose, then we'll see how they get creative here.
Yep. I am fascinated. I can't wait to see what they look like. I kind of wish I could hear Kaylee and what she was like saying. She's so expressive.
Thank you.
You just had like a oh no moment, and I wish I knew what was happening with your oh no moment there.
All right. So Kate,
All right.
you said you had vanilla and chocolate, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What flavor cupcakes does everybody else have? Jeff?
Yeah, chocolate.
Chocolate.
Ooh,
All right.
Oh, come on.
Very good.
Oh, you, Taya?
She's
I have
eating.
vanilla cupcakes.
Vanilla? Okay. How about you, Anna?
We made chocolate.
Okay. I was talking to our director the other day about the competition, and we talked about the possibility of having baking items for checkout in the future.
Oh, I know libraries do that.
Yep, I've seen other libraries that do.
It would be fun to have a collection of really interesting pans to check out for people to bake these great cakes. But I think the requirement should be that they have to bring a cake in with them. No fine, just that's the charge. We need a cake. Cupcakes.
What should our next competition be? What do you think?
I was thinking it should be one where we get to eat what people make. I don't know. I'm kind of liking the cupcake thing.
The cupcakes are fun. And I know you've got you're planning on the pumpkin patch later in the fall. Right.
Yeah, we want to still do pumpkin bling with everybody, but we're probably going to have to do it totally different where you guys can come and pick up a pumpkin and then take it home and carve it or decorate it. And then we can either all meet in a Google Hangout and show us, show everybody what you did, or you can send us pictures and we can post them on Facebook.
So let's talk about the fairy tales associated with the cupcakes. And since nobody picked the unicorn, we'll start with the poor unicorn. So Catherine, share some fairy tales you know of that utilize the unicorn.
You're going to put me on the spot like this. Do I know any outright? I don't. I'll be honest. None of them are coming to my mind right now. I don't even know of one. What's yours?
So the one that I know that actually dates back to fairy tales, speaking of whatnot, is called The Unicorn in the Lake.
Okay.
In which a unicorn protects a forest, lives up on a mountain, and there's this poisonous serpent that comes and corrupts the entire lake and starts eating all the animals. And the unicorn comes down and purifies the lake and goes back up, and then the serpent's all mad and it comes back and does it again, and they get into this big fight. And it's supposed to be as symbolic about given when the fairy tale was written back in medieval ages, it's supposed to be symbolic of the responsibility and charge that nobles had to protect their domain and the people and that kind of a thing.
So the unicorn is a noble animal. And didn't you tell me that unicorns are always drawn incorrectly? They're drawn like horses, but they should not be. They have cloved hooves.
There we go. Okay. And let's see. The mermaid's tail, of course, should be pretty straightforward.
Well, yeah. The Little Mermaid, obviously.
Hans Christian Andersen wrote some wonderful fairy tales. And of course, the ending of the story is very different from the Disney version.
Let's not talk about that, okay? I really just
I know,
can't
it's
do it.
sad.
It's sad.
I know, it's sad. On the other hand, other kind of mermaid tales date back to Greek mythology and other parts of the world as well. So we have them in the Odyssey. There's some Japanese fairy tales that feature fish folk, as they were.
Mm-hmm.
And the rose. I want to see if they can figure out what the rose is from.
Does anybody want to guess?
Is it Beauty and the Beast?
Very good.
Yep, it is.
It can also be from Sleeping Beauty because she is
That's
sometimes
true.
called Briar Rose,
Right.
because the evil fairy created a giant wall of thorns around the kingdom.
Can I see the cupcakes again, please?
Absolutely. Okay. Lisa will hold it up for you. So there's the rose there.
Okay. 1 second. I can't see. I think. Wait. Can you show it again, please?
A little bit closer and higher, Lisa. There we go.
There you go.
I cannot see them.
Did you get the pictures that Leroy sent you, hun?
I did, but the device that we had them on wasn't working.
Oh.
Well, one thing that I can do, since I have the pictures, is I can present to everybody real quick, and it'll actually show them. So 1 second.
That might be a good idea.
I'll go ahead and open that.
Excuse me, could you tell us how much time we have?
Yes, we have had, let's see, it's 20 minutes have gone by. So we have about 25 minutes left.
Okay. I'm going to present now so everyone will see my screen, and I'm going to go through each of the pictures one by one.
Okay, Kaylee, look at your screen, hun, because Mr. Leroy is
Okay.
going to show you the pictures, all right?
Okay. I need help. Mhm.
So there's the rose.
Okay.
Oh, that's a really good picture of it.
There's the dragon feet.
Okay.
And there are the mermaid tail. There's all four together. Let me go back to the mermaid tail.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And there.
There we go. Everyone's been rearranged. I love it.
And I feel something because even this is doing it too. There's something still, something in there.
Okay.
I'm curious to see what Anna and her crew are doing. I just saw a little hint of something. Oh,
There it goes.
so cool. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. That tail is amazing.
Great things going on.
I love all the finger licking that's going on.
All right. How are we on time, Miss Catherine?
We're doing really well. We started at 20 after, and it is now 4:44. So we've had about 25 minutes go by. So just keep plugging along, guys, and we'll check in with you and make sure you're doing okay. And you've got at least one of each design that you wanted to do together by the time we're done. Okay. Oh, we've got another one on Team Kaylee and Brielle. Another sister. Hello.
Yes, this is my other sister. That's Brielle, and then this is Bianca.
Bianca and Brielle. Very good. I was going to say.
What do we do?
Yeah,
They're
look
both-
so similar. I like everybody has some helpers going on, some sous chefs here.
So did you all get some decorating ingredients ready beforehand so you'd have them in your kitchen?
They're all too busy to speak to us. It's okay.
I know.
I mean, I can see some.
And there's a question. Are they decorating their cupcakes still hot, or did they let them cool first? Cool. Okay, Anna says cool.
Yeah.
So Jess is nodding. Okay.
I think if it had been me, I would have made them the night before or early this morning and let them cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But-
frosting and hot cupcakes don't always mix.
Yeah, and I think everybody learned that the hard way once in their lifetime, maybe. Oh, I see some sprinkles. I see a lot of sprinkles going on right now.
Yep. Yep.
That's fabulous.
Brielle looks pretty serious.
A lot of thinking going on. I have to admit, I am glad that I'm on this side of the camera and not in a kitchen, because I think that you guys are going to have a huge mess to clean up when you're done. Okay, so our clock says it's 4:50. That means a half an hour has gone by. Does everybody want to check in with me and let me know how you're doing?
So let's start with Anna. How do you feel you're doing?
You're
You're
done?
done. Okay.
Oh,
They were booking. Okay.
they were. Okay, so you get to clean up a little while we wait for everybody else.
Okay.
How do you think you're doing, Jess?
Oh, 1 more minute, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Excellent. Kaylee, how are you doing?
Good. We are really close.
Okay. Right.
More of the
Exciting.
crackers. Kaylee, you decorate.
That is fabulous.
Okay.
All right. Miss Taya, how are you doing?
I'm actually done.
Okay.
You are, and now you're eating. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll give everybody a few minutes. If you guys will just let us know when you're finished, and then we can start the judging, okay?
All right.
It's exciting.
Just don't eat your cupcake before you show it to us.
Right.
How are everyone else already done already?
I don't know. Everybody works their own pace. Don't worry about that. You still have some time.
And everybody's using different techniques too. So
That's true.
I literally only used 2 cupcakes.
You only did 2 cupcakes out of that. Okay. That's all right. That's cool.
we've still got a minute or two here. We didn't talk about the dragon yet for fairy tales.
We did not. How I don't know if I know
So many.
actual fairy tales, but I mean a ton of picture books that dragons appear in, and movies, and
Yeah. Well, you've got George and the Dragon.
mm-hmm.
You have, of course, Jabberwocky is kind of a dragon.
Yeah, true.
The questing beast in King Arthur is a type of dragon. There are a couple Chinese fairy tales that feature dragons, but not as beasts to be slain, but as creatures to be consulted for their wisdom.
Cool.
So,
My favorite dragon is in Harry Potter.
Yes. I think that's the best thing about book number 4, the Tri-Wizarding Tournament. The Goblet of Fire is I think most exciting book to read because of the Tri-Wizarding Tournament and the dragons.
Yeah.
That.
I was kind of frustrated that when they got to the maze, they left out the blast-ended scroots from the book because I wanted to see how they were going to do that.
Yeah.
It's like, and of course, you can't forget Smaug from The Hobbit.
No. You
can say
I haven't read that one yet.
It'll be there for you when you're ready, kiddo. It's never going to go away.
Yep. It's a great book.
Mm-hmm.
You can say.
So it is 4:55, excuse me. So we're going to do about 5 more minutes. Does that sound right? 5 or 10?
5. Yeah.
5.
Good job. Well, that was good. I only got it. One of them.
Find the two that are fast.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we'll put the one and do it. Okay?
Okay.
You want to get up that ladder? And that could be
Do we have a stand?
Okay, so if you're done, make sure that you've got your cupcakes ready to present because you'll need to bring them nice up close to the camera for our judge to see, and she's going to ask you questions about them when it's your turn. We're going to go alphabetically by first names here, so it'll go Anna, and then it'll go Bianca, Brielle, and Kaylee, and then Jess and Peyton, and then Taya.
Perfect.
yeah.
He's getting all set. All right.
You want to use maybe some frosting or whatever?
Yeah. Here, can I use just some of this?
Yeah, why don't you just take this? Yeah.
Yep, on the mermaid ones. 'Cause they-
We have about 3 minutes, guys.
You're getting all sorts of cameos of family members in the
I
background.
know. And a lot of them are dancing through, cooking through. It's very cute.
We were really good.
We have 2 more minutes, guys. All right, guys, it is 5 o'clock, so you need to finish up and be ready to present us your cupcakes. Shall we start with Anna's crew?
Yep, so we'll have Lisa unmute her mic and Anna unmute her mic, and Anna can tell us about the cupcakes they made.
Okay, these are your babies. You show them what you made. These are his favorites. Oh, that's too close.
Wow.
So what did you make? Mermaid? Mermaid tail. And a rose.
Oh, wow.
That looks really, really cool.
Come on over.
Wow.
Can you bring them up closer to the camera, please, Anna?
Sure. That's good. This is the rose.
Watch out for this because
that'll be. Do you want to do that one?
yeah.
Good.
Okay.
And the mermaid?
Yeah. And turn it around. See?
Very nice. And
Good
what
job.
kind of ingredients did you use?
What did you use?
We used what is it called? White chocolate.
Frosting.
Yeah. And
Lots
we
of
use
candy.
we use these little fish sprinkles.
Sprinkles? Fish sprinkles?
What are
That's
these
a good
called?
idea.
I don't know.
No, the candy. What was that? I don't know what else. And then licorice. Licorice and some kind of strip candy.
Okay.
Sour strips.
And how did you color it?
How did we color it? So his auntie was over here coloring. Just food coloring. Food coloring. But we
Food
did.
coloring.
We brought the blue because that was his favorite color at the grocery store. But the rest of them were colored.
Good. Really nice.
Thank you.
Okay, am I supposed to do this now?
We'll give Lisa a moment to fill out her judging seat there, and then we'll move on to Kaylee, Brielle, and Bianca.
So for the rose, this is what we did here. I'm gonna bring the phone closer. So this is what we did for the rose.
Very nice.
And then second for the mermaid. This is what we did for the mermaid.
Is that jelly beans?
Yeah, so it's like
M&Ms
Mighty
or what?
Mike's, jelly beans, M&Ms, sprinkles, and then for the tail, it is graham crackers.
Oh,
love it.
good.
Those are our cupcakes.
They're nice and sparkly too. I like those.
I like the Mike and Ike's. That's great. Now the suspense is getting to me.
I know. I know.
No pressure, Lisa.
There's a lot of pressure, let me tell you.
All right, moving on to Jess and Peyton.
So we did the rose. You hold it way up there. There's the top. And we can do the side. All right.
Great.
And then we did the mermaid tail.
And what did you use for the mermaid tail?
Rice Krispies.
So the tail is made out of Rice Krispies?
Well, we were trying graham crackers, but
Yeah, it's a smashed Rice Krispie bar. We rolled it with a rolling pin.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
Good. And what are the shapes on there?
they're like egg can sprinkles and then just like rainbow sprinkles.
Okay, thank you. All right, Taya, you did the rose and the dragon?
Yes, so here's the rose.
Ooh.
And then the dragon's foot.
That's cool. What are the yellow things?
They're just in yellow stars. I kind of got lazy.
They look great.
And what were the dots on top of the rose, Taya?
Just some red sprinkles.
Okay.
I can't. I didn't make it. I'm sorry, Corey. I would totally have a card. No, it didn't. It looks bad. Where are the sprinkles?
Okay, after Lisa finishes Taya's judging, then Catherine, if you'd like to interview the contestants about how they felt through the whole process or how they feel when they're done, I'll help Lisa with tallying up.
Do you want me to do that right now while Lisa's busy?
Sure.
Okay. So, Anna and crew, I guess my first question for you is, do you bake often?
We like to bake together.
Good. And so, how did you feel a lot of pressure during the competition?
Did you? He didn't feel any pressure because he got to tell us what to do. He loved
And how many people did you have helping you?
We've got grandpa, his dad, his auntie, and his grandma.
And everybody participated just a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Okay, that's perfect. Nice to have some hands off camera. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're going to go and we're going to talk to Kaylee and Brielle. You guys made it look easy, Anna and crew. All right, so girls, how did you feel about the competition? Were you excited to enter something like this?
Yeah, we've never done anything like this before, so we were all really nervous.
Were you? It did not
Yeah.
show. You were all dancing pretty much through the whole thing.
That oh no moment, we realized we did the wrong food coloring for the wrong thing, and so we had to
no.
fix it.
What was your favorite part of creating your cupcakes?
Probably coming up with the idea to use graham crackers as the tail.
Was good. Good job. Well, thank you for participating. This is the first time we've ever done anything like this, and it's been a lot of fun watching you guys create stuff. So thanks for joining us. We're going to talk to Jess for a few minutes. Jess and Peyton. How are you guys feeling?
Good.
Good. You guys did a great job. What was your favorite part of the competition? Were you nervous at all?
No, but I think the best part of the competition was when Mom kept on trying to get the graham crackers and everything.
Yeah, we tried to do a graham cracker for the tail too, and it didn't work. So we tried to smash a Rice Krispie bar instead.
I thought that was ingenious. I watched tons and tons of cooking shows and baking shows, particularly, not because I'm a baker, but I'm fascinated by the fact other people can do this so well. And I always watch them mold Rice Krispie treats into shapes and think,
Yeah.
I would never be able to do that.
Yeah, that's what gave me the ideas. That show nailed it.
That is my favorite show.
We use Rice Krispie bars quite a bit.
Yeah. Yes, I always love the contestants that are like, "Oh, I forgot sugar. It'll be cool. It'll be fine. I'll just do it. It'll be fine." So, thank you guys so much for participating. And then we'll talk with Taya for a few minutes. We'll see if the judges are ready. Taya, how were you? How were you feeling during the competition?
Honestly, I wasn't really, I was more laughing with my siblings than paying attention.
Yeah, I did notice that. So do you decorate a lot of cupcakes in your spare time?
Yeah.
Trigger. Very good. And what made you choose the 2 cupcakes that you chose to do?
Well, dragons are one of my favorite animals. And then the rose just looked easy.
That was one of the thoughts that we had about the rose, is that we had to put something in there that wouldn't intimidate everyone, and hopefully everybody would want to try. I personally am totally intimidated by the rose because it's piping and I couldn't do it. But you all did a great job. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thank your siblings for us for joining in the fun. It's nice to see your family in the background there. And we are still kind of waiting for a judge decision. Poor Miss Lisa is our only judge today. We had hoped to have 3 different judges, and that was the only glitch in our plans here. So we really appreciate her stepping away from her reference duties and dropping into the judge's seat. So, I don't know. I guess we're working a lot on virtual programming. Do you guys like doing this kind of thing? Anybody can answer. You can raise your hand and say yes or thumbs up.
It's pretty good. It's just when like there's glitches or when you can't hear someone, then it's not so fun. But like this was really, really fun. This was great.
Well, and the beauty of it is you now have a bunch of cupcakes to eat, right?
Right. That was my first thought when I heard about this. My first thought was cupcakes.
Yeah. What's up, Taya?
You may have a lot of cupcakes, but then you also have a lot of mess.
That's true. That's true. I give you guys a lot of credit for making that big mess in your homes right now. So we appreciate you joining in with us and doing this. So
It's a really fun thing to do with your extra time that you can have on your hands.
that's true. That's true. Baking is supposed to be soothing. Is cleaning as soothing as baking?
For me, with me, I just turn on the music and start going. So I don't like it, but it's quick.
Yeah. You're willing to get it done, which is nice.
Yeah.
Taya's shaking her head. Absolutely no.
Yes, for cleaning, not fun. Baking, fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
Very
if you
good.
hear something in the background, Tanner's watching Naruto.
You know, my kids watched all of Naruto, and I used to call him Natty Row and get in a lot of trouble for that. But I see Mr. Leroy back. I think we might have a decision. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. She accidentally left the meeting. She's going to jump right back in. Don't worry. And so she, after tallying scores and everything, I think we're ready. Now, Catherine, I think because we had such great contestants and we had 4 show up, it's okay if everybody wins 2 prizes. Does that sound good?
Yes, that sounds amazing. Yes, score. Prizes and the cupcakes.
Is that okay?
with me.
Okay, we had some ties for detail. We had a tie between Kylie, Bianca, and Brielle. Did I say that right?
Kaylee.
Kaylee, I'm sorry. I thought I had it wrong. Kaylee, Bianca, and Brielle, and they were tied with Jess and Peyton for first prize for detail.
Detail.
Yay!
And the second prize went to Taya, or Taya.
Taya. Mm-hmm.
Taya.
Good job.
Way to go. And let's see, the next category was likeness. So the first prize goes to Kaylee, Bianca, and Brielle. And second went to Taya, and Anna was a tie.
Good job, guys.
And then the final category, did I?
Because there was a tie in the second category for first as well.
All right. For which one was I doing here? Likeness. Oh, Jess and Peyton?
Yes. Yep.
And second was Taya and Anna.
Yep.
For likeness. And then the most ingenious use of ingredients, the first prize went to Anna.
All right.
Good job.
So congratulations, everybody.
Good job.
Fun.
You did awesome. I hope they taste as good as they looked as you did your stuff. Now, Catherine, did you already explain how they can get their prizes?
No, so the prizes will be available for you to come and pick up at the library at the customer service desk when you come in, and they'll be available on Thursday morning at 11 a.m. All right, and you can just come in and pick them up then, okay? We'll have your name on them and everything.
My sister Bianca was just doing victory dances around our living room.
Excellent.
You all did an awesome job. We hope to do another competition in a while here. But as I said, this has been recorded, but we might not just have the whole thing. I'm going to sit down with Stephen from NUCAT, and we might do some editing to shorten it up a little bit, but it'll eventually be broadcast on NUCAT as well as on our social media. So it'll be on our YouTube channel as well as Facebook. So maybe you'll get famous. I don't know.
YouTube famous.
But thank you so much, everybody, for participating.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. You did great.
We hope to see you at the library real soon.
Bye.